We are live.
Yay!
Good morning, good afternoon, good evening, wherever you are watching us from. Ekaro, Ekaso, Ekale. We are live, and today is Wednesday, February 25, 2026. We are so excited to be live, and we are so excited to see you. We are seeing us, we are seeing you too, right? And for those that watch the replay too, thank you so much for tuning in tonight. We are a group of online business owners, digital business owners. You've been seeing us, you've been seeing faces. You've been hearing about this business, you've been reading about this business, you've been seeing other people's faces and people talking about this legitimate, lucrative online business. So we are here to let you know that this business is real, this business is rewarding, this business is transforming life, and it can also transform your life only if you give yourself the grace or the opportunity to check it out. And then we've taken it upon ourselves to be live. So since the beginning of this year, we've been coming live, and we would continue to come live to tell you, to preach to you about the gospel of a legitimate online business. Yes, in this business, what we do is we help busy professionals, busy parents, or busy individual to earn, to start a legitimate online business. We understand that you are busy already, and we understand that you don't want to pick up the second shift, right? And we don't even advise you picking up second shift, third shift, which is where we are coming with a legitimate business that has an automated system. So all what you're coming to do here is to help individuals who are interested in earning legitimately online. So in this online business, we build our business once. We are going to help you to set up this business, and this business you're going to keep earning consistently. The income from this business is consistent. You are going to earn passive income, and at some point you can also earn residual income. That sounds so good, right? So if this resonates with you, you want to make sure that you check this business opportunity out, right? If you do not check it out, you do know if it is the best fit for you. So which is why we are recommending that you should check it out and see, review the business model and see if this is what you have been looking for. But of course, if you are looking for a soft life, you are looking for a system that will work for you while you focus on other responsibilities, definitely you are going to embrace this business opportunity. This business opportunity will give you the privilege to retire early if that is your goal, right? So if you are looking for a perfect retirement plan, this is actually a perfect retirement plan, right? If you are looking for a business you can invest your money into, you just don't want your money to sit in the bank, right? You are looking for a business you can invest in and then get profit, get commission, or get reward. This is actually the business. If you are looking for a business that can run in the background 247, this is also the business, right? So whatever your goal is, this business is capable to meet your goal, right? Your retirement goal, this business can do that for you. You want to earn more income, you want to supplement your income, this business can actually help you to supplement your income. You want to, run this business alongside other responsibilities you have. Maybe you are a busy parent like me, a busy professional like me, but yet you want to build something in your name, something you can actually build in your name and transfer the ownership to your children. This is exactly the business. So this business, you are not just building a business, but you are building a legacy. You are building an empire that you can transfer the ownership to your what? Your children or your loved ones later in life. So you just have to check it out. We recommend you check it out, because the goal of this go live is for you to check out this business opportunity, check out the business model, review the business model, and take action. That's why we've been coming out and will keep coming out until you take action, right? So we are going to keep coming out, because for every original there is a fake, and most time fake is always louder than original. So we are here to always talk, and we are here to talk about the original, and we would keep coming out to present to you the original for you to know, right? So this business is transparent. There is nothing to hide in this business, which is why we are always recommending that you watch our webinar. So if that resonates with you, you can also watch our webinar by picking any of the websites you're seeing on the screen right now, or you click on the link in the bio where you are watching this go live from, and then that's going to take you to our website where you can register your name and your email address and watch our complimentary webinar. So that being said, before we start today's topic, I'm going to like to introduce myself, and my colleague, my business partners will also introduce themselves, and then we can dive into today's topic. So each time you see us like this, we come with topic. We come with topic to sensitize you. We come with topic to educate you. We come with topic to encourage you, right? We come with topic to educate you. I mentioned that already, to educate, to inspire, and to encourage you. So, and to entertain you. Sometimes it can be very funny just to make you laugh, right? So that's the purpose why we've been coming out, right? And we are also coming out for visibility, yes, for consistency. When you see us every time, then you see that these people, they know what they are doing. We are passionate about our business, and we are intentional builder. So when you see intentional builder, you see someone that is consistent and someone that is always showing up. So come rain, come shine, would always show up for this business because we know what we are talking about. And this business has blessed our life in so many ways. It has also blessed thousands of people's lives out there. So if you also want to be a partaker from the blessing of this business opportunity, you just have to check it out. So that being said, my name is Abiola. I'm an educator. I reside in the United States with my family. I'm also a successful digital business owner. Thank you so much for tuning in tonight. I pass it on to Rebecca. Please introduce yourself.
Hello, everyone. My name is Rebecca. I'm originally from Nigeria. I live in California, USA. I'm a chef. I'm also a successful digital entrepreneur and a mentor. So stay with us today. So we're going to show you how you can start a legitimate business and how you stop running for only one paycheck. Thank you.
Hello, everyone. Good morning, good afternoon, good evening. Boyede is my name. I'm originally from Nigeria. I'm a mom, a wife, a healthcare worker, and a successful digital business owner and a mentor. Stay with us today. Thank you.
Okay. We can hear you. You are
You
muted.
are muted.
I'm sorry. Thank you so much for the introduction. And the topic for today is building an asset versus chasing a paycheck, right? Chasing a paycheck. So, what's the difference between you building an asset or versus you chasing a paycheck? You chasing paycheck could mean you chasing hours, right? Because time is money. So when you are chasing hours, you're chasing paycheck. That's what it means, right? But when we are building assets, so what's the difference? We are going to get into that shortly. So a paycheck stop when you stop, right? Before you can earn from your place of work or from your job or from your 9 to 5 or from your regular job, you have to show up, you have to punch in, you have to punch out, right? And that's where you are going to get paid, right? So say for example you work 5 days in a week. So for you to be able to get paid 5 days in a week, in that week, it means you have to work 5 days. So if you are not at work for 2 days and you do not have sick leave or whatever leave, to put for that day, it means you are not going to earn for the day. That's what it means. So for your paycheck, you have to keep showing up. You have to be present in a particular location. That is if you are not, working from home. Even if you are working from home, you have to punch in and you have to be on the computer till the end of your shift, right? So now the difference now is for the paycheck, you have to be present on site or online for you to get paid, right? If it is online, if your shift is 8 hours, you have to be on screen for 8 hours. That's what it means. So if it is offline, you have to be on the site for 8 hours before you can earn. And if you do not show up, you're going to stop earning. Okay, so you might say, oh, but I have sick leave. So if you exhausted your sick leave and you don't feel like going to work, if you do not show up, you and I know that you are not going to get paid. So that's why we said a paycheck stop when you stop, right? So that means no income. If you have sick days, okay, you can use your sick days. If you don't have sick days, no income. And your burnout can also affect your earnings, right? So let's say there are days that if you feel tired, you feel exhausted, but because of the cash, because of the dollars, or because of the paycheck, you still have to go, right? But now, when you are building an asset, you don't have to be present 247. Your asset will keep what? We keep paying you. even when you stop showing up, right? Especially if you are building a business like our own. We always use our business as an example because we are in the business. So we can talk about the business with confidence, right? We can talk about the business because we know what we are talking about. So now when you start a digital business like our own, even when you are not there, this time we are live now, right? Even when we stop this live program, our business is still running and we are still getting paid, right? What that means is you are building an asset, and an asset can keep paying off, keep paying you even when you do not show up, even when you don't want to show up, even when you are on vacation, your asset will keep paying you, right? So say for example you build a house now, and then you have a tenant in the house. You and I know that the tenant will keep paying you every month. You don't have to be there. They already know they have to pay. They already know they have to transfer it, or whatever means they just have to pay. That's exactly what it is when we build an asset. An asset will continue to pay us even when we are not there. And that's exactly what it is when you own a digital business. A digital business will continue to pay you whether you show up or whether you do not show up, because you've been able to build it. But before this business can, pay you, you might have built it. So you need to build it. And once you build it, it's an asset that will keep paying you for life, which is why we always say you can transfer the ownership of this business to your children or to your loved ones, because you've built it, right? And now the business is paying you. Now the business can also pay your children even when you grow old and you are no more. It's an asset that you built for forever. So the second point I'm going to talk about is an asset pays you beyond your effort. That's exactly what it is. It's almost the same with the first one. So your assets pay you beyond your effort, right? The other one, you have, let's say for example, you need to work 8 hours shift. So they are going to pay you based on, I'm sorry for the background noise.
No problem.
Okay, he's watching me on YouTube. You can imagine.
Okay.
So now the so your an asset pays you beyond your efforts, unlike the other one. So your place of work, you have to show up. If you work 8 hours, they are going to pay you exactly 8 hours, nothing more, right? If you work overtime, okay, maybe they are going to put a little extra as overtime for you. For assets, your assets will keep paying you. For example, let's use real estate. Let's say you build your house 1999. Now, the same amount you charge 1999 is not the same amount you're going to charge 2026, right? So even though you build the house when the material of, the building material was cheap then, right? But right now you are going to pay, your tenants are going to pay you based on what the economy is saying. That is an asset right there. So now let me now relate it to our digital business now. The digital business will pay you beyond your effort. Now, what is the effort you have to put into this business? The effort you have to put into this business is just you showing up, visibility, and your visibility will pay you beyond your effort. Even when you are sleeping, this business will keep bringing in people that are interested in starting business, and once you help them to start this business, you are going to get commission for helping them. That's exactly what it is. So now at some point, whether you help people to start business or you do not help them to start business, you are going to get residual income. And the residual income is not a small money, it's also a big money, right? So that's exactly what we mean by this business pay you, this assets pay you beyond your effort, right? So another point here is a scalable online business. So now our business is a scalable online business, and then a system that runs without you. We have a system. I mentioned that earlier at the beginning of this go live, that we have a system, and this is exactly what distinguishes us among all other businesses out there. So we have a business, a system. So this system definitely will perform more than your effort, because the system will reach where you cannot reach, right? For example, now let's say you want to reach people in Africa. Let's say you are a business owner, like we reside in the United States, and then we want to attract people in Africa. We are going to target them. So we are not the one going in person to Africa. The system is going to take our business to Africa to show to people that are interested in starting a legitimate business. So an asset pays you more than your effort. Say, for example, you want to reach people in Australia. So You do not necessarily have to book a flight ticket to go to, Australia. The system will help you take your business while you are in the United States. It may be while you are even sleeping. The system is going to take your business to people that are interested in Australia, and they will take action, and you are going to get reward from this business. So assets pays you more than your effort. So what are you going to build? Are you going to build assets, or are you going to keep chasing paycheck? Some people believe in several hours, especially Africans, because I'm an African. We believe, oh, if I can work 100 hours in 1 week, I'll be rich. But research has it that no, working several hours, it's not enough to make you rich. Building assets is the only thing that can make you rich. Building assets is what can help you to build generational wealth. Why? We are not saying, having a regular job is not good. It is very, very good. But we advise that, the money or the income from your regular job, you can use it to build an asset forever. That's a smart, an asset for yourself. And that's a smart move, right? Smart move is when you have your 9 to 5, you know, that is paying you consistently, or a stable income that is paying you consistently. So you now want to take the income from that, from that 9 to 5, to build an asset that will pay you forever. And this can even help you to do what? To retire early. That's one of the advantage. You don't have to wait to not till normal, retirement age before you can retire. That's one thing I love about this business. And I love the fact that as I'm building this business, I'm also building legacy. So because of our time, I'm going to give Boyede the opportunity to go ahead and talk about the next point, and then the next speaker, to Rebecca, will talk about the next point, and then I'm going to do the call to action, and then we call it a evening. Over to you, ma'am.
Thank you so much for giving me the opportunity. So the next point is paychecks create dependency. Yes, it is very important that we have paycheck, but we should not depend solely on that one paycheck. Because when your income depends on one paycheck, then your lifestyle depends on one source. And even your time, your freedom is controlled by a schedule. Your income ceiling is often predetermined. Then your security depends on decision you don't control. You can't even control it because it's not coming from you directly. So on the surface, it feels stable, but underneath, it can be fragile. So because of that, if one thing changes, then other things will be affected. For example, the hours. If the hours change, then it will affect you. Even the role, you'll be affected. Even your health, because when you do multiple shifts or multiple jobs, there is no how it won't tell on your health will be affected. Even the company, if they change their decision, also you'll be affected, and your income can shift quickly. So that is why we are saying that it is true that dependency might feel safe, but it is not. It is not safe at all. So that is why we keep telling you that it is good to have a 9 to 5, but use it now, like my partner said, that you still have it, use it to build your own business. Use it to start your own business, but don't rely solely on it. Then another point I'm going to talk about is asset create options. Yes, assets don't just increase income, they expand your choices. And here you have choices. You have the choice of building your own business, and you have the choice of relying on that paycheck. But asset here create options. Here, asset don't just increase income, they expand your choice. When you build real income, producing assets, you can gain flexibility with your time. You can reduce constant financial pressure, and you can create breathing room in your own decisions because it's going to be your own. You give yourself negotiation power in life. Then option look like choosing when to. Yes, that is one of the advantages of this business. Because it's your own, you can just work at any time. Maybe you feel like spending half an hour or 2 or 3 hours, it is your business. So you can choose when to work, can choose what opportunity to accept, and having a backup plan that actually work for you. So that is why we are telling you that asset don't just change your bank account, but you have to work, and change how you move through life. So now another point is a paycheck covers bills. Yes, it is true. Paycheck can cover it helps you to pay your bills, but you can never use it to secure your future because you don't know anything can happen to it at any time. We say it all the time. Relying on one paycheck is not that good. That is why we have been encouraging you to make sure you use that paycheck, that one job, that one 9 to 5. Use it now to start your own business. Build something for yourself, build for your family. Because typically your paycheck can pay your rent or mortgage. It covers grocery and utilities. It can handle transportation and some other basics need that you need. And it can carry you from one maybe one to the next period. That is when you get it this time around, it will take you to another one. But this is not bad because we are still using it. Even we that we are here, we still have our 9 to 5. We are not speaking against 9 to 5. We still have our own daily job, but we are just saying that we should use it now before we lose it. So it is very, very important to recognize that most paychecks are built for maintenance. Yes, not wealth building. Our business is a business that you can use to build generational wealth because when you are doing it, you earn. As you are earning, you'll be able to pay your bills. And at the same time, you keep repeating this, and you know what that means. Month after month, year after year, your income will be increasing. And it's become a cycle, And what that means is that it is a very good and legitimate business that you can plug into. So we are encouraging you today to come and check it out. Don't wait for too long because waiting for too long, anything can happen. Thank you so much. I'll give the floor to my partner, Rebecca.
Thank you so much, Boyede. So I will be talking about an asset built wealth. Where I've talked about my business partner have talked about paycheck. We only cover your bills. It will only cover your expenses. It can only cover maybe your mortgage or live around, in fact, in the moment. And maybe as months come, month by month, year by year, remain somebody will remain in one circle. So we talk about survival mode recently. So, but if you want to build an asset, it means you want to build a wealth. You want to live your dream life. You want to live beyond the circle of survival mode. You want to live beyond paycheck to paycheck. So, and if you start a business like our own, it grow. You build it like you start like foundation, you build it, and you have opportunity to leverage the system that is working for people worldwide. You are not starting from the beginning. You're going to have one-on-one mentorship, you're going to have coaching, you're going to have training, you're going to have the community of like-minded people just like yourself that want to build wealth. It is okay to start business by the side alongside your 9 to 5 job. We always talk it. We never tell anyone to stop your job right now. Even when people call to ask information about our business, we tell them that we are still working too. We are building it. But when it gets to the point that we want to stop, that our business can carry our responsibility even beyond what we earn now, then we can stop our job and face the business so that it will help us more. So you start building from small to grow. In our business, you grow if you build consistently. So your business will grow over time. It can be scaled. So it's scalable. It will expand. It will grow. You working on it, you did not stop, it will grow. You in our business, we get promotion, we move from level to level, and when you move from one level to level, you get more income, you earn more. So which means you are growing. You are building it, and you are also building legacy. It's a business you can pass on to your kids. We have been saying it. A business that will give you certain months, certain money. We're talking of residual income monthly. So, and it is long-term security. You don't have to be afraid when you have built your business to the level. Some people, some of our coach now, they just want to go out. It's not as if what they're earning from their business is not enough for them and their family. Some choose to work only 4 hours because they just want to go out, because they love what they do. They have option. So they don't have to be afraid, what if I'm fired? If anybody or the business and the company I'm working with close down, they bankrupt. So they don't have to be scared of that, because it's the security is already there. The backup is already there. So that is how people move from survival to stability, and from stability to freedom. Then I'll be talking about the next point. The goal isn't to quit your job overnight. This is important. We have told you that when you start the business, because some people, when they think immediately they start the business, they stop their job. No, you build it by the side. You can build it in 1 year and you are there. You can build it in 6 months, you are there. Because it takes some people 2 years. It takes some people 3 years. But you are working on something sustainable, something lasting for yourself, for your family, for your future, for your retirement age. Whatever you're saving for retirement age now, by the time you retire, then economy is not the same. So it's the time to invest, build business. And some people also ask us question, is this what they will be paying them monthly? No, it's not a job, it's your business. But you can earn more than what anybody will pay you monthly from this business if you build it consistently. So we are not asking you to quit your job. So building an asset doesn't mean quitting your job recklessly. No, 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 no. So it's using your paycheck now to create business, to create that asset, to create that wealth, that dream life that you have for yourself. You can start now alongside your 9 to 5 and start building it. And your earning also grow as you grow. You learn, you grow. Make sure you are coachable. You don't need any online background or any prior experience to start a business. Just come as you are. Be ready to learn, to implement, to grow, and to earn. It's like you learning. You learning. You start, you learn, and you earn at the same time. And as you grow, you also going to become a leader, and you add different sources of income will be coming in as you grow in your business. Because you get to the level where you will grow, you become coach, you create another source of income for yourself, and a lot of stream of income will start coming up, and you can even diversify your income because you have enough, and you have people to encourage you, you have people to motivate you around. You see other people, they are investing. They are diversifying the income into another source, into another business, and they are there to help you, to show you the way. That is what we do in our community. We lift each other up, we hold each other hands, we help each other. So when you join us, you're not going to be alone. So make sure you take action. So the last point I'm going to talk about is going to be about ask yourself this. You need to ask yourself question. If you stop working today, does your income stop? If you are still working 9 to 5 job, if you stop working, your income will stop. If you're absent and just as Abella said, and you don't have any leave, maybe sick leave or anything, you're not getting paid. But in your business, even if maybe you are so busy for that day, You cannot even show up for 30 minutes, or you show up for just 30 minutes a day. Your business is run. That day you can see any income. Your business is running. Even while you are still sleeping, your business is still working. In our business, you can have time to spend more hours a day. The next day you may not have that opportunity because you are still working, you have some other things to do, and you see your business is running. Just make sure you show up for your business. Another one is that, does something continue pay you? Did anything continue to pay you? But if nothing is paying you, if you did not show up for work, it means you are not creating anything in your name. So it means you don't have any opportunity to earn extra or anywhere. It means you are only trading time for money. It means you only depend on one paycheck, which is risk. It's risky. So you need to take action. Start building something in your name. Start creating another source of income for your life, for your family, and for your future. Thank you so much.
Wow, thank you so much for that wonderful presentation. So she said your income stop if you stop working today. So we want you to actually ponder on those two questions. Ask yourself this question: if you stop working today, does your income stop? So, or does something continue paying you, right? So if you stop working today, does something continue to pay you? So if your answer for these two questions, if you are able to check, if you're able to check the second question, that's okay. But if you are unable to check, does your income stop, then it means you need to take action. You need to take action. You need to start our online business, right? You need to start a digital business because we are in digital era. So the money you want, the income you want is online, right? So your audience are online. People are waiting online to start the business with you. People are waiting online to see what you can offer. So this is your sign, or this is your chance to also own a business online, right? So it is your sign to own a business online. So how do you get started? So if this resonates with you, if what we have been saying for the past 32 minutes resonates with you and you want to take action by starting your own digital business, we recommend that you pick the website on the screen or you click on the bio where you are watching this go live to, and that's going to take you to our website. So when you get there, you want to make sure you register your name and your email address. Ensure to give us the correct email address and make sure you check the little box and click on access webinar. You will be able to access our free webinar, and this webinar will provide you information about what distinguishes us among other online business out there. It's going to provide you information about our automated system, and it's going to provide you information about testimonies or testimonials about people that are using our online business, how this business is transforming their life, right? And what this business has helped them to achieve in life. So these are what you are going to have access to when you watch our webinar. So if you want a detailed information, then you want to proceed by paying a refundable fee of $149. We have 30 days money back guarantee. So what that means is, having watched the videos and you think the business is not the best fit for you, you can ask for a refund, and within 3 to 5 business days, you get the refund back. However, I guaranteed you, if you are looking for a real business, a sustainable business, a legitimate business, a business that will give you peace of mind, a prestigious business, because our business is so, legitimate, and we have a prestigious community. So if you want to really join this community of like-minded people that are making money in a legitimate way online, you are not going to ask for a refund. You're going to proceed to the next level, to the next step, and then you get your business ID. So that's what it is. So today is I don't know why I think
Today is Wednesday.
today is Wednesday. So every Tuesday and Thursday is a live webinar. For those of you that want to watch our live webinar, the time is 8 p.m. EST, 7 p.m. CST, and 5 p.m. PST. This is where you can also ask live questions. However, you do not have to wait till Tuesday or Thursday before you watch the webinar. Anytime you register your name and your email on our lander, on our website, you will be able to access our webinar. Okay. So that being said, we're going to see you again tomorrow. If you have any question, we are open to answering questions. All you need to do is just to DM us, and within 24 hours, we are going to reply you. If you need any clarity, any information on this business, just make sure you send us a message, and we are going to be more than glad to reply your message. Thank you so much for tuning in tonight, and we hope you're going to take time to watch the webinar and to reach out to us. And for those of you that already register your name and email address, we encourage you to watch the webinar, reach out to us, proceed to the next step. For those that already proceeded to the next step, we encourage you to reach out to us, book your coaching call, and get your business ID so that you can start your business. We are going to see you in the inside. Thank you so much and have a blessed evening.
Thank you.
Bye.
Yeah. See, people, don't forget that your paycheck will only feed you today, but your assets will feed you for life. So choose
Yeah.
wisely. Choose wisely. Thank you. Bye.
Bye.
Bye.